Yes, family. Yes, we certainly have our brother in the house, Brother Minkah, and I could see even the pain on his face. I know that he has had, in fact, thank goodness, his children did insist on him visiting the hospital.
Don't go on that one. Honestly,
don't go.
I'm sure Brother Minkah's gonna mention it again today. But
What's
yeah, it's all right.
What's that?
Brother Minkah, he wants to give his libations first of all. Go.
Right. So I was just introducing. Yeah. I'm not going into anything.
No, that's fine.
Was that Shaka's?
So Brother Minkah is in the house, and now Brother Minkah, over to you.
Oh gosh, oh Lord of mercy. Okay, rise up, Brother Caul Chez, rise up, Galaxy family out there, and as usual, we have to acknowledge the ancestors, because without them, we would not be here. And another thing ancestors tells us is that, every real revolution has to start with the cultural revolution.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to have that common denominator that binds us together. Mm-hmm. Without that, you go out past the street, everybody will go out in all kind of different directions.
Mm-hmm.
So that's got to be our foundation.
Yeah.
And so we say, in the name of our freedom fighting ancestors, past, present, and those to come, I bring you revolutionary greetings, Galaxy family, and the family far and wide. I also want to acknowledge our dear sister Marcia's father, who recently passed. Ashe. I also want to acknowledge our great brother Shaka, whose stepmother has recently passed also. Ashe. And I mentioned these two brothers and sisters, but despite all of the pressure of losing such a near and dear loved one, they still march on.
Yeah.
And that's an inspiration for me. Because until you got through this thing,
right,
you will never ever fully appreciate it.
That's right.
My mother was sick for such a long time, and I knew her time was coming. But even when it come, it was a major blow.
Yeah.
So we want to remember our ancestors, because without them, we would be nothing.
That's right.
And we not just learn the good, but we learn the bad to make sure we don't repeat those mistakes. And we're in a very special time now, brothers and sisters, in which we have to take wise decisions. Wise decisions.
Absolutely.
And so as we enter the temple, Lord of mercy, you come into my house, you brush off the dirt off of your foot, and you acknowledge the oath. So we acknowledge our great brother, Nana Pakomba.
Yep.
The founder of this great institution, Galaxyafiwe. 40 years, right?
40 years indeed.
Me I get jumpy, Me I get jumpy because I want to know where this is.
That's another conversation.
Me want to go holiday when this is going, You see, every time me I try to think a year in advance on with the things, That's how me like to run things, But we look out for that.
Yeah.
And when it comes, we want all of the family to be there. I want to also acknowledge our great brother, Commander-in-Chief, by Nana Pacombra by our great Dr. Habu.
Yeah.
Unflinching. A great example for us as warriors in the struggle for our liberation. I acknowledge also all of the Galaxy management and acknowledge all of the Galaxy presenters.
Yeah.
And I didn't hear the first part of the show, so we give thanks and praise, but I know the Caul Chez usually do a roll call, right? So I can say we just have to acknowledge the premier campaigning organization in our community, Campaign for Truth and Justice. Acknowledge Brother Caul and Sister Chez and all the volunteers of CTJ.
Absolutely.
And I know that those individuals would have been mentioned earlier on in my absence. So we say, give thanks. And on the point of thank you, can I just also thank our great sister, Sister Sandra. I always forget to mention our great Sister Sandra. Sister Sandra is one of the big volunteers and supporters of the Africa Bantu Saturday School. I just want to acknowledge you out there, my sister, if you're listening, because I know that this is a sister she's just about action. She just wants to say, if it's fundraising, wait there. Well, what do I need to do? Let's just get on with it.
That's right.
All right? So I'm going to acknowledge you. And so for those that don't know me out there, this brother Minkah from the Africa Bantu Saturday School, and I just want to it's a Saturday school that's based in the Towsville area, Southwest 2, currently in the St. Martin's Girls' School out at the community centre for a little while. We cover the national curriculum subjects of English, Math, Science, and Black History. We always welcome volunteers in supporting our young prince and princesses. They are our future.
Yeah.
And if we don't cultivate them and give them that foundation, we know the enemy is out there.
That's right.
Doing it 24/7, the day shift, night shift, and everything. So that's a very important area of work out there. And on that, we acknowledge the Cable and Academy of Excellence, and of course, Nubia Africa Community Foundation Schools. There's others, particularly in the Pan-African Sports and Cultural Day. Homeschoolers, we rise up, Sister Sarah, Angel Blackman, Manhood Academy, and the rest. Doing wonderful work in regards for our young people out there. So I just want to acknowledge those people, because I am because we are.
And because we are,
therefore I am. So we give thanks and praise. So at the I'm going to, no, you probably would have had a bit of an introduction, but I want to just, I just want to just thank the outpouring of love from the Galaxy family and the wider community to myself in regards to this recent vicious and violent attack upon me in Brixton. Brixton used to be known as the capital of the black community. What is it turned into? As some of us would lament what took place in regards to that vicious assault against me could never have happened 35, 40 years ago.
Right?
Brixton would have been burning now. But I'm not encouraging burning down. And we'll come on to that a little bit later, because, you know, when these things happen, a lot of people come up, my children and some of the young people who look meek and mild. But when certain things happen, them just want bun. And I'm saying that, you know, it's times like this, in my humble opinion, that, you have to have wise counsel.
Yeah.
Wise counsel. And I also want to say that Brixton does not belong to activists.
Right.
Brixton belongs to the people. So if the people want to do something, the people must do it.
Yeah.
Okay? But all I say is to be wise.
Yeah.
In whatever it is that you do.
Yes.
But we endorse any kinds of actions against injustice.
Yeah, absolutely.
But, you know, a wise general, you know, will not do what the enemy expect them to
What
do.
they expect, that's right.
Exactly that.
A wise general will not do, and I don't claim to be a general. I'm a foot soldier. But we must be wise in our actions.
Absolutely.
And so I say there, I also want to thank our sister Tafara. Rise up, Sister Tafara.
Yes. Yeah.
Sister Tafara was carrying out some excellent work down there during the time of this vicious assault against me. She came on a little bit after, but she was able to capture very important evidence.
Yes.
That's going to be very useful in regards to our defense. Because we got to fight them on many different levels. We got to fight them in the community.
Yep.
And we got to fight them in the courts.
That's right.
And then nobody who come to Know Your Right show know that we have the champion court fighters in the house.
Right. We do our best.
You know, and when we hear Brother Caul talk, you know, Caul talk, he's got the spirit of a lion, you know. Because Caul speak like them young people, you know. They just want to mash up sometime. And some, you know, but me say, when I hear they use that, me say, listen, you need to speak to Brother Caul, you know, because you got to come under the covenant.
Yeah. Give them all the protection they need.
You got to come under the covenant because when the wicked comes to you, you got to know the kind of words to use to justify your actions. Because as Brother Caul and the CTJ always say, no lawbreaker
can be a law enforcer. Oh.
So we are living in a criminal society. All right, but we have to still act wisely. Okay, so we give thanks to those supporters. I want to give thanks also to on the day of the incident. I jump already. The day of the incident to Brother Caul. Because Brother Caul come down there, you know. And he was able to sit with me during my statement and gave me valuable guidance. And I was able to introduce, when they just wanted me in there by myself, I said, we want our community lawyer in there with us. And they, because, you know, with any arguments that they may come with, I would have to ask them, am I under arrest? So if I'm not under arrest, you shouldn't have any objections to me having my community lawyer right beside me, would you? Because it's difficult for them to hide them wickedness, you know. Because them feel so bad. Because if you look at the trajectory of what's been happening, is that in regards to Nour shop and our experience down there, it started with a typical kind of reaction of how the enemy usually operates against us. And the reaction is this. The police get a call. They come in in responding to the call, and they see a scenario, an African and non-African. Well, you know that African ever get arrested and their foot not touched the ground. They don't even want to hear anything. And this is exactly what happened initially with the sister. The man come in here, the sister was being very loud. The man's police said to the sister, shut up. And within a twinkle of an eye, the sister said, me nah shut up, jump down pan her. Okay, so that's one. Number two, me and Brother Caul was in the shop. And in the shop, we went in there because we're not rent a mob.
No.
All that we have serious business for do. So when we hear about the plight of a sister and the disrespect, we go in there and we say, look, let us reason. We're going to get an apology from this kind of behavior. The man turn around and the man say what? Come out of my shop. The police is then called.
I'll start mimicking Jamaican.
I'll mimic Jamaican. I start, you know, and as an elder, I have to walk out of the shop because, you know, the disrespect.
Yeah.
That what we were getting there. And on the other occasion, the man said, come out. When we know come out, the police is called. And within the man said, tell the people about that particular situation.
So basically, when the police did arrive, and we were still in the shop, we were not making any trouble or making any threats or anything like that. The police told them that they can use reasonable force to eject us from the shop. So with that permission from the police, he then went to grab me to remove me from the shop. So when he went to put his hand on me, I resisted because I'm entitled to self-defense. So it was at that point now when I brushed him away. I remember the police told them, gave them permission to use force to get us out of the shop. And on that point now, because I reacted to their force that they were about to use on me, then the police grabbed me to escort me out of the shop. And in the escorting out of the shop, I decided to bring down a few of their products. Mash up. Yes, what I was doing was leaving them with a message to say, let's see what you think you're going to be able to do about this damage that's been causing your property.
Enough respect for bringing us up to that. So that was the second major occasion. The third major occasion that took place just on Thursday now, which the family wants to hear about, and Minister Sister Chez I threw 2 daggers in her.
How did you know? How did you know?
Said,
I could feel them myself.
He said, come on, brother, people want to hear about what
No, but it's good that you've given context to what
So
actually
now-
happened within
So the
that
third
shop.
thing
So that's
now,
all fine.
if you come to the end of the incident, what you see is the shopkeepers now, shop workers now, being led away in handcuffs. And I would humbly say, you see, as a
But you not reached that part yet.
Don't worry, I'll come back.
Yeah.
I just want to show that, you know, these things are not happening in isolation. And sometimes we're doing things and don't appreciate the significance of it. So being outside of that shop on a regular, continuous basis, the police knew that they're not dealing with no fly-by-night body of people. So when they come this time now, they have to look at it extremely serious and carefully. And as the outcome of that was that rather than now arrest a sister, a lead, and by the way, and Brother Caul probably never said it, because Brother Caul is a humble general, you know. Brother Caul will tell you, even before him go station, them have to go let him go. Them have to let him go.
That was on the second incident.
Yes, on the second. And they had to let him go. Because them arrest the wrong man. You understand? Them arrest the wrong man. So that was that. So we come now we see them walking away. And I'm saying that as a result of our actions now, which is prompting these types of response. But we now become complacent because we see what they did over Peckham, and they may wanna drag it. They wanna push it into the long grass.
That's right.
And because we recognize that now, we now, in my humble submission, we have to be strategic in terms of making them know that we are not going to just be sitting back and wait for actions about this charge. We already got people on the case seeking to get the CCTV. We've got people on the case. We'll be chasing them up about this officer in charge to make sure they do what they're supposed to be doing. And anything that what we do, as clear as it can be, the enemy don't take you seriously until you demonstrate mass pressure. Numbers matters.
Absolutely.
And so, before me get into it, I'll come on to it, Sister Ches, we will be returning to the crime scene.
We certainly will be.
There's a crime scene down there because a crime was committed.
Yeah.
And it was committed in particularly against a junior elder.
A junior elder. yes.
A junior elder.
Yes. We're not laughing, but just because him said a junior elder.
Right? A junior elder.
Yeah.
So, what happened, family? So, Brother Minkah is walking through, he lives in Brixton. So, on his regular journey, he walked through Brixton Village. On his way through Brixton Village, him see two brothers outside the Nour shop. Look like them ready for buying up the shop. Right? So I began to speak to the brothers, just to inquire, very simple. Do you know that there is a community boycott on this shop?
Just to clarify, this is a point you made over and over. These are brothers you've never seen before.
Yes, that's right. These brothers, you've never seen before. Never. Never clap eye upon them. Me did ever clap eye upon them, I don't remember, but me never talk to them and me don't know nothing about them. So one of the workers of the shop comes out, and they come out, and with their little aggressive little self. You know, we've seen this kind of behavior when we've been down there outside of the shop, but because we were unified when we were out there, they're mindful if you not try to take no extra liberty. So the man come now and want to push me away.
Because he heard what you were saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Want to push me away, so I'm push him back.
Self-defense.
Self-defense. And I tell you, within a very short space of time, me see a marauding group of them start to come out of the main shop. Me hear a sound say, is that nigger again? What me say?
Is that
nigger
again?
Again.
So they come out with them racists.
Me I said, and I'm saying this is Brixton, right?
Right.
A man 40 years ago could have dead for saying that, you know. Because that's a high of disrespect. The man them come and rush me. Me find a blow to the corner. On my mouth. Lord of mercy. And before me know it, I can sing round for throwing a blow. Me down on the floor. And the man them a kick me like a rag doll.
You hear that, family? You hear that?
This is Brixton, you know.
Was there any black-looking people there at the time when all this was happening?
Well, even first and foremost, the two brothers who he just mentioned.
No.
Yeah.
I want to hear Brother
Yeah,
Mick, what you're going to say.
People was walking past.
There you go.
People was walking past. And about 15 years ago, Brother Minkah, 15 years ago, Brother Minkah was outside the Atlantic Bakery. And we see them at harass a youth. Me see them harass a youth. And me go talk to them about say, well, go on. Because, you know, them time they stop and search.
Yeah.
We well under the overstanding about what to do in those situations in terms of intervening. We was at a safe distance. We weren't obstructing them in their in the execution of their duty. But me want to make sure so that they've been treating this young man right.
Absolutely.
The man tell me if you move out of the way.
Jeez.
I said, what do you mean move out of the way? I'm not obstructing you. Within a twinkle of an eye, the man, a group of them jump down upon me and start to batter me. You know what I don't think the family heard. Batter, you know.
Yeah.
Right? So now, when I was on the floor, just connected up with the point that Sister Ches raised, I probably didn't acknowledge that so much. But then me see a video afterwards. And me see as the policeman, them a jump on me, a man just a look at eat him curry goat from the shop.
Right.
We got work to do. Every revolution needs to start with a cultural revolution. Because they need to know that brother on the floor is their brother.
Yeah.
That's right.
So coming back to Thursday, those people walking past need to know that is their brother there. Right? So, as you say, the good thing about the two brothers that was there, I did manage to take their phone number.
Right.
You know, and it is a bit downhearted because you had a sister there that see everything as well, you know.
Jeez.
And I said to the sister, can I get your number? Because it's very likely this is going to go to court.
Yeah.
We're going to need evidence down there to you witness all of this. Sister, I don't want to know.
Oh, wow.
No.
And me, I said, we got work to do, brothers and sisters. But I don't go along with some people that say that these people that are walking past, bad as it is, that them worse. Because as I speak to people about the story, they might tell me, say, oh, them worse than the man them who attack. No, they're not worse. What it means is that what we've got work to do. So the police now come. And as I said, normally in these circumstances, as a black man or a black woman, all I'm interested to know if they just caught me away.
Yeah.
But, we're building up a momentum down there.
Yeah.
So they know they have to handle things differently.
Yeah.
And so by going backwards and forward, it was a short time before them take them down to the police station. In regards to... And this was started from about 2 o'clock. We never come out of the station, Brother Caul, until about, 5:40.
Yeah.
And when I come out there, who me see? I see me some of my children then. And come me do that. Tell Caul, I say to Caul, nobody come down, man. Caul say, oh, you mean? May I come down?
That's right.
Right? May I come down? When other people ring me say they want to come down, I say, no, man, just because they just burn us out all the time, So we're going to deal with it in time. But I come out there, I see me beautiful Empress chairs.
And she, for a change, she made her way all the way by herself, all the way from Catford or wherever.
So it was really nice seeing my sister. It was very touching. And our brothers and sisters that was actually down there. And, this is true brotherhood and sisterhood. This is true brotherhood and sisterhood, Me never had to call them, but they was there. So we give thanks for that. So I then proceeded off to the Pan-African Sports and Culture Day Committee meeting. And people, family are telling me, say, listen, Brother Minkah, you have to go to hospital, And... it is true. Family, let me tell you this. Campaign for Truth and Justice will tell you, but I'll tell you anyway. You see, when you're in a situation in which that you've been assaulted, it's very important to capture the evidence. And nobody really wants to hear what you've got to say verbally. You can't go to court and tell them, say, well, boy, this happened. No. You go to hospital, you get a written report about what took place, because this now stop. after the criminal proceedings. This has to
right.
go further.
Absolutely.
And you know, we want a community building, you know. So anything that can go towards that, right? We not leave that out. All right. So but that's what you should do, family, when you're out there. Don't overlook that important point. And also as well, in those situations, witnesses, I'll phone them soon. And apologies for a lot of people that's been ringing me and I haven't been able to get back to them. All right. I don't forget you, but it's just been very hectic. Okay. But I will do in time. As I said to some people, I think some of them, they're dead. Them out a message at me send them, I don't hear nothing back from them. And I keep on saying, I go phone them and say, well, boy, they might be dead anyway. So that means if I phone them and I'll get you. Because, you know, I don't know how people stay, but when I talk about brotherhood and sisterhood, you know, you see me send a message to Brother Caul, and me send a message to Sister Chez. If they can't come, them just acknowledge something, you know. Them just say, all right, thank you, can't come, I may come. Some of these people, me don't know where their manners come from, you know.
Yeah, it's about courtesy, isn't it?
So that's been going on. But yeah, there's a whole heap of people I mean, don't even know still alive. But give thanks for those still, and I will be getting back in due course. So we got a meeting now, because I was going to be the chair of the meeting.
I thought you forgot.
Chair the meeting. And then now, a couple of my daughters roll up, and them say, boy, Father, we are come to take you hospital, you know. Mm-hmm. And I say, cool it now. Remember, you know. Remember, this is the Father you talk to, you know. All right? Humble yourself. Right? Father you talk to, you know. You can't come in a building or want to give your father orders. Right? So now, Sister Sarah open door. Sister Chez, if Victor, man, when I go out there, Sister Chez take my bag, take my coat, and threaten to lock me out of the meeting for say, listen, you got to go.
Yeah, I did lock you out. The door was locked. You weren't coming back in.
I weren't coming back in.
No way.
But it is beautiful. We went to the hospital, and physically, they done a CT scan of my head to make sure that it's still intact. Yeah. And there was no damage there. And they done a X-ray to ensure that there was not any damage to that.
Give thanks.
And sure, we got links at the base. We were able to kind of get through a little bit more quicker. But then them start talk about wait another 8 hours for report back. But me say, sure, might have to do another thing. Let them send the report over to my doctor. Went to check my doctor today, and lazy man say him not received the report yet. But I've got it on good authority that there is, you know, they're pretty much normal. But in terms of my physical, in terms of my physical condition, I do have some headaches, on and off headaches, where I was kicked. I don't have the full use of my right arm at the moment, because it's just been really, it was really damaged. And so the next step for me is that I need to get an ultrasound. Right. But in the meantime, I want to rise up my sister Marcia, or give me some natural remedy for work pan, in which I will be implementing tomorrow. Cause you know, I have time to go to the shop today. Right? So we give thanks for Sister Marcia for passing on those remedies. So that is the current state. Moving around reasonable well, and I would expect to be on, you know, my normal self hopefully within a few days. Okay. And I just want to thank the family for, you know, when you see the outpouring of love, it does rise your spirit.
Yeah, definitely.
And make you feel that better. Yes. Now, an issue has come up within our community, and we can pause and hear what the community needs to say. Is that, well, what is to be done? What is to be done? Now, there's some people, that's particularly the younger ones, who say, well, right now we should go burn down the place. There's some people who say them want just kidnap them man, them take them into the woods and beat them. You know, and I say no. I can't stop you from doing what you want to do, but as I said, a good general does not do what good general does not do what the enemy expect them to do.
No.
You see, our prisons, particularly young offenders, are full up of our young people. 80% of some of these young offenders is our young people. You can guarantee anybody who was to take those kind of actions, some of the most brightest and sharpest minds amongst us, we want them out with us.
Yeah.
We want them with us out here. Okay? But it's my view still, we must return to the crime scene.
Yeah, definitely.
And I give thanks for the guidance I've been having from Prophet Medute, Prophet Kwaku, who was expressing some of the vibrations of our younger ones. And I hear that, Prophet, okay? But he's also saying that, which is very important, is that, you know, we shouldn't be talking about tens, we should be talking about hundreds in terms of bringing that place to a standstill.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you know, and so with that in mind, and nothing has gone out as yet, and we'll open it up if people want to say much different, but there is a suggestion that we should return to the crime scene on the 1st of June, Saturday the 1st of June, for our hour of power to demonstrate our community's disgust in the way in which that they have treated myself and other members of our community. Because when they disrespect one member of our community, you know, they disrespect all of us. Because they just feel they can do whatever that they can do.
That's right.
Is that nigger again?
Yeah.
In Brixton?
Right.
So I want to say to the family out there, and particularly those that have expressed the outpouring of love, and I don't expect it to stop there, by the way, on that first that we mentioned.
No, not at all.
We should keep up that pressure.
Yeah.
Because I know one of our beautiful empress may not be there will not be there on the 1st. And we know that there will be other occasions, but if anybody come up with another date, something that the family can decide. But, you know, I've had a pouring of love from Brother Errol, Brother Floyd, from the West London Study Group, and the love and regard has come unto me from Brother Leo Muhammad. Okay? And we know that they're an organized force.
Yeah.
We know Cable and Express Solidarity. And all I'm saying is that it's a short time that what we're talking about, but we would expect those people to come out in solidarity.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right? The time for talking is way gone. But we're going to listen to some inspirational speeches on the day, and those brothers that I mentioned, and sisters, of course, are welcome as well. Now, what is the plan? You know, do we just go down there and demonstrate and express ourselves and then it finish? I have been involved in nearly every uprisings that's taken place. And I want to say that after our uprising, there's usually something that emerges that what we call a defense committee. And this defense committee now is formed to support those people now, particularly young, who has been arrested. And we want to make sure that they get the best possible support to avoid their life being tainted, not just with imprisonment, but also an additional criminal record. All right? So, and what we notice in those defense committees, which I've always been a part of, the numbers then dwindle down. Okay? We have very few people doing that very important work. And so we can't see ourselves in terms of responding just around a campaign and defense. And I want to say to the family that at our Kwanzaa, we put out a call for community building. I want to say from last year, we've called for a unity body that would bring all the various different organizations together to have one voice. Work has been the closest thing to that was the Interim African People's Parliament. We have now looked at the lessons of the Interim African People's Parliament, and now what we have got is the Pan-African People's Parliament.
Yeah.
Pan-African People's Parliament, which has taken that place. We've seen a draft of that program for that day, which will be taking place on the 11th of August. We've invited our great brother Leader Bandaka to do the keynote, and we've invited brother Leo down, and we will be getting all the various founding members, that's CTJ, ABSS, Pan-African Sports and Cultural Day, and with the other two, Granville Village.
100 man.
No, not the 100 black man. 100 black man. No, there's another one that'll come up, but it'll come back. And so we've got
Ethiopian World.
Oh, give thanks and praise. I can't do without the Queen of Saman. You're blessed to have her, brother Carl. I tell you, you're blessed to have a empress like this.
No. That's why, but I can't let it go to her head,
So,
if it not gone to her head.
So our ultimate aim is to build that nation building organization. Because you see, out of that organization, one of the departments will be community self-defense. So that means that we not just go out there, go burn down, let the people come up against the system, and then now they become fodder as a result of this parasitical system that lives off our young people in jail. Take up to about 80,000 for keep one of our people in jail. Right? They love it.
Of course.
The future. Because when we talk about the school prison pipeline, it's not just for school, It is the school pipeline to Tesco. No, not Tesco, But it must be more than that.
Yeah.
So Sainsbury, to the phone shop, they are not really educating our people to function effectively in a modern day society.
Absolutely.
Now, once we know that, it's not good enough to know. We have to counter that, and we do that through a national-based organization, which primary task is to put these programs in place in supporting our people. So we're moving away now from, and Brother Leader Bandaka made it very clear, after the 1981 Black People's Day of Action, when we bring out 25,000 people, he said that was unfinished business. We can't just have a demonstration and that done.
Right.
We have to build upon that. And this is what we're returning to now. So whatever action we have is moving in that direction. There'll be another one in July. And in July, family, we got the Pan-African Sports and Cultural Day.
Yes.
That's on the 13th. So you see, we got to have our program, but don't let the enemy dictate
That's right.
what our priorities are. And so I want to pause there in regards to our way forward in dealing with the crime scene. But if anybody have any different suggestion, because this is a people's forum, come forward and let us hear. And I don't know, I'll leave that to you. unless there's any questions, I would pause and then put it back to you now, my brother and sister.
Give thanks. I just want to know how you feeling yourself, Brother Minkah. And before you answer that, just got a message through. Tendai Mari, rise up, Sis and Brother Caul. Brother Minkah, sometimes the full extent of these injuries can take time to manifest. So you must also make time to listen to the body. Bless Brother Mosu.
Yeah. Well, we give thanks. We give thanks. I'm listening to my body.
Yes.
And my body tell me I forgot to the Pan-African Sports.
I know. It doesn't stop. It don't stop with you forever. But how are you feeling, though, Brother Minkah?
You know, I am. I know you're going to say, Brother Minkah, answer the question. I am because we are. Because we are, therefore I am. You know, I am uplifted. I'm uplifted with the fact that our people is coming together.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes we don't appreciate all of what we're doing. You know, we have something like about 13 or so organizations coming together for the Pan-African Sports and Culture Day. And what was so great about last week is that, you know, and what is great as we went back to Brother Caul when them in prison, Brother Caul, is that they thought, well, you know, them in prison, Brother Caul, the thing I got forward. Sister Ches took up the battle.
That's right.
And equally, when I was not there in that meeting went on and from up my ear, even better than when me a chair it. You know what I mean? And I want to thank Sister Ches so much again because she was able to
You said I done a coup. That's what you said. No, you said I done a coup.
With your children.
Right. I didn't.
Yeah,
they didn't even know.
No,
they didn't know.
She was able to bring people up to speed in the meeting and in time. You know, so that just makes me feel so really good because I'm saying that, you know, when we're not there, that work continues. And that is a joy because, you know, some of the times when I look at a lot of these organizations and in particularly I can think about the Nation of Islam and I think to myself, boy, what am I going to do when Minister Farrakhan does? You know, what am I going to do?
Okay, Brother Minkah.
Yeah, go on.
You still haven't answered my question.
All right.
All right, we've got a caller on the line. Caller, I know you're there.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. All right, I'm feeling good. There are physical ailments, but despite the physical ailments, we've got to push on. You know, there is a school of thought that might say that you're not feeling well, you should just go lay down in your bed and just think about your pain.
Yeah,
I don't necessarily think that's the best way of getting better. But I do believe that, you know, we got to have that balance. I have been to the hospital. Reluctantly, but
you was escorted there.
Right.
Just admit it, like a naughty school child.
Right. And you know, it's you know, on our journey for liberation, you know, we're gonna, some of us are gonna get injured.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, and within that injury now, what do? We say we can't have a revolution without a cultural revolution. We draw upon our ancestors, and our ancestors should give us strength to move on. So I'm guided by that, and so that just fills me with open and positivity.
Good.
So I ain't got no time to be just down and all them kind of things.
And we don't want you to, definitely, because we need you.
And some praise.
That's all.
Right.
Can we just...
Caller, we see you. Sorry, where are you calling from? Caller, who are you and where are you calling from?
Yeah, you and Unc Mahat Otep.
Oh, Prophet.
And to my elder. And to Sister Ches and Brother Caul. Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah,
Yes.
rise up.
Yeah.
You know, I've been listening to my elder, you know, and I love his courage and I respect his courage, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But there's certain violations that we cannot let pass. This is a violation of Minkah is an elder.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying to you?
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you from now, you couldn't do the elders that. Them don't care, them who got jail.
Right.
Yeah? And if these crowbaits, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
get away with this, yeah, who give them coin? Because don't think that the rest of them in the market and in Brixton,
Not
the rest of
watching.
their brethren them don't know what happened.
For real.
You know exactly what happened. They might chat amongst each other about it, and they're waiting to see what we do.
Yes.
That will determine whether, right, they feel they can do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not into going down there 20, 30 of us. We got to pack out that market.
Yeah.
It can be violent without violence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And if it gets violent, so be it. We never started.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is what you know. And you lick me first.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
Happened with the woman in the same shop there. Happened at Peckham.
Mm-hmm.
When are we going to really say enough
Is
is
enough. Mm. When
Let me
are
tell
we?
you why them can do that.
Mm. When are we gonna say
It's
touch
because
one, touch all?
It's because, brother Caul, that mantra don't mean nothing. I'm telling you. Ellen and I was talking 30 years ago, 20 years ago.
Right.
That couldn't happen. Let alone 30 years ago. They wouldn't even dream of attempting something like that in Brixton.
You know? For
Yeah?
real.
We, the real soldier them have got old. And the younger one them is so busy killing each other.
Yes, yes, yes.
They don't see them. Let me tell you from now. They don't see them people as enemy. Me, I tell you, we have to go in the little garrisons they have. And when we see like a young boy them, we have to go raise them up and chat to them and make them know how this thing go.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, they have allowed the enemy to come in. Because 30 years ago, we were the young people.
That's right.
We were the young ones. There's no way that could happen. The man that's sitting in that studio, he doesn't like to say, but he was involved in setting up that big march.
Mm-hmm.
Of over 20,000 people. He's done his dues.
Right.
He's done more than his dues.
Mm-hmm.
When we was a little boy, a young man, I run up and down Brixton. You see that man that do them thing. We never take no interest in them that day there. But me see him.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me? Them boy there got the order from the bosses to do that. I'm telling you.
Right.
And you know the most damaging thing about it? The two men them he started talking with did nothing. They didn't even listen to this. They didn't even take out their phone and record it. Imagine that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, one of them say, when I'm on something wrong with one I'm on. Well, you have another on and you have 2 foot. Danny Williams swallowed the pull-out tight socket in the boxing ring. Mm-hmm. And then continue with one on and knock out the boy.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yeah.
We have become so weak and cowardly.
That's why they can behave like that.
The two kids. Yeah, and black people still going there and buying something. We got no control over our community. That's what the problem is. See, now for them community, if anybody go do that, then now for them people again. They might get blown out, beaten.
Right.
That's what needs to happen in our community. We got no command over our community. I say all the time, the geriatrics. I try to carry this revolution here, and it can't work. We're supposed to be generals, right? Giving not orders, but giving tactics, right? To the captain then. Where's our captains? Where them there? Who do we call?
Hold tight, Prophet. Brother Minkah, yes, sir. All right. A question for you. What date, what do you think would be the preferred date to go back out there? Tomorrow, what's the dates options at the moment?
No, I don't think tomorrow is an option.
And the 18th, and the 19th, the 18th, 19th, or the 26th, or the and the 1st.
26 in there, because remember you have the 25th day before, you know.
I said 20th, I said 26.
Yeah, but
the thing about it is this, yeah?
Hold on.
The thing about it is this. Is your cool, Elder Minkah?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Is your cool, you know?
Well, people always say to me is that, you know, they need a little bit of notice. And we
never job tomorrow.
And
but if it's early enough, it can come. But so I don't really want it on the day I work. I'm coming with the intention of possibly being arrested. That's my intention. That's right. So I come there, I listen to what I say, but if it kick off, you see me I say?
Until we're of that mindset, then we ain't going to get nothing done. We have to, anytime we go on these so-called, whether we call them protests or demonstrations, we have to be prepared for any outcome. You know what I'm saying? As you just said.
But I'd like to think,
liberty.
Yeah.
I would like to think when we do come out, you know, that it's a family affair. So we have to make sure so that, you know, our families, which involves children, you know, is protected. And we want to make sure that they're in a safe environment.
Yeah, but Elder, listen to me. You don't send children into war. Yeah. We're bringing on a normal 18-year-old or whatever that down there. Me want from 18 onwards, that's all. That me come. Me want a woman there. And it's a pure man. And look, you know what we can do? If 1,000 of us stand on there and we just stand up in front of the shop, we don't say nothing, we don't even say no speech, we just stand up there and we just look. Just look for an hour, don't say nothing.
But we're reaching out to the community. We're reaching out to the community, you know, Prophet. If we there and nobody in no way and them just the way I stand up there, so or them are gonna know why we're there.
You must say to Ella, sometimes silence is powerful, you know. They know why we're there. If people ask, we can have a spokesperson that talk to them and everybody else just stay there and just focus on the shop.
No, we can't leave out our woman warriors though, Prophet. We can't leave them out, you know. We're not, we can't leave them out. Them have to be right beside us.
Ella, I'm just giving my opinion.
Yeah. That's just one. Unfortunately, these days, when we put out a call out, the most people that respond is our sisters. So, you know, but.
As man, we have to stand up, man.
No, I agree with you.
We have to be at the front.
Yeah, I agree with you.
If anything come, and the woman them all way up.
I agree with you, but
the woman them all away.
No,
I don't want a situation that happened.
I agree with you.
Lynn in Peckham to happen again.
Yeah, I agree with you. But the other thing about because I just get a brand new megaphone, you know, I want to demonstrate it in that place there for them. So, and
Well, I'm only giving my opinion.
We know.
Yeah, my opinion. It's just my opinion.
Yeah.
I will go with what the consensus is.
Yeah. No, we know.
Elder just asked me my opinion. Me I give it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not written in stone.
Mm-hmm.
When we have the community meeting, whatever the consensus will, I'm disciplined enough to go along with it. Yeah.
So.
You know what? I wouldn't advocate burning down the shop because you have a burn on the black business and all and shit there. In there. Yeah. But I wouldn't.
We can burn it down metaphorically.
Wrecking it.
Yes. I'll go along with that.
Going inside the shop and wrecking it, blowing out. But then again, then we get the insurance. So you know, see.
Yeah, me there with you with that.
There's other ways and means that we can affect their business on that day without having to even touch anything. Sure. Yeah, but that's an off-air conversation.
Yeah, right. Mm.
Yeah, no, we know. But this is why I'm saying, if about 1,000 men come down, we pack up in the wood. That will lock off that part of the market.
Yeah.
And we're just standing up there, looking at the place.
Yeah.
Come, you know. Come, why?
Yeah.
Come for now.
Mm.
Yeah. And if the police come, we have somebody designated to talk to the police. Nobody talks to the police but the person that's designated to talk to the police.
For real. Mm.
We got a discipline. We don't have no side argument. Yeah? We stand up and we just look on them.
Mm-hmm.
For an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And when the hour done, we leave. Now we come back again and do it.
Yep. Yeah.
That's how we have to deal with them. While at the same time, the legal work are going.
Yes,
that's right.
Yes.
Yeah? And then if any of our community say what's going on, we tell them.
Mm-hmm.
And we directly say, look, so black people there sell the same thing, but buy not for them people there. Mm-hmm. Them same people there, when the Dutch boy buy Brixton Village, they was going to lose them place. And it's the community come out and save them. And them come and do that and I call Ella nigger. No, sir.
You know?
No, sir. No, sir. You know what? It's just as well some of us wasn't walking past at that time.
That's the thing.
Mm.
Yes.
Believe me, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Either them kill me or one of them would have dead. Now tell you God know.
Yeah.
God know.
Yeah.
Go and believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Believe.
No, I definitely would affirm that, my brother. I'm telling you that for now because the way how I felt yesterday, and I wasn't even there. When I got the text, my blood just went cold.
I was in a meeting when I got that message. And the phone just kept ringing. I couldn't answer the phone. When I did answer the phone, I said, what?
Yeah. So I fully understand what you're saying.
The goal. So the thing that we have to go to the... So, listen, there's got criminals working in there, because that's a criminal act.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nobody never come in at your shop. Nobody now talk to you.
Yeah, they've come out.
We've got a campaign against them.
Yeah.
And send them out.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing, sir.
Send them out.
Yeah, because that was what was captured on the CCTV, and that's why, as Brother Minkah pointed out earlier on, that's why the police, on this occasion, they didn't come and arrest one of us. They went and arrested 3 of them because, they saw them. Now, what we're saying now is that as long as they don't treat this matter in just the same way as they treated the Peckham matter, because we'll always see the evidence on that.
Brother Caul, sorry to cut you, my beloved. There's a difference with the second one. And
I understand. I know where you're going.
See,
Yeah.
When the family is not supporting the community, defending them, it makes it difficult.
Yeah.
This is a different thing.
Because it's somebody that's
the family
that is valuable
wrong with that.
and prominent in our community. Prophet, I'm just conscious that we've got another caller on the line.
I think.
Are they still there?
You're not saying I like me talking, okay?
Yeah. Say this again.
You're not saying I like me talking.
Oh, for goodness sake. I knew you would say that. No, I'm just saying that we've got another caller on the line. Do you want me not?
I will listen out here.
You don't have to yield. You just have to I'm just letting you know we've got another caller on the line.
I think it's Brother Nine.
I will listen out here. I'll listen out here.
All right.
All right.
But Ella, you know something there. That's how I'm saying. You know something there.
Enough respect.
Yeah, more love and give thanks for the suggestions. Then much appreciated, loved.
All right.
Brother, call it Buck Pond.
Well on. No.
And if anybody's listening, or anybody's recording this particular show, bring it and make your family and your friends hear about what's happening.
Yeah.
And boycott that place there.
Absolutely.
No cash and carry, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Otep, my brother. I think we've got Brother Naya. No?
Yes, my heart.
Otep, my brother. Give thanks for your patience.
No problem, give thanks for taking my call. I just want to rise up to the Elder General, Brother Minkah, I was concerned. I heard it through the grapevine, over here in the Gambia. And I didn't really get much information, so I didn't know how serious it was, because my elders are always on the front line. So, you know what I mean? I'm glad for the information, But I just wanted to clarify a few things now. Is this the place where the incident happened? Is it the same Peckham shop or is it a different place?
No, different place. Same.
Okay.
Brixton Market.
Yeah, in Brixton Village it is, isn't it? Sorry, and also we had a 804 wanted to know what happened.
Yeah.
It was a racial. Sorry, brother. Naya, I'm just going to let 804 know what was going on. It was literally a racial hate crime at Nour, cash and carry, 23.
Brixton Village.
No, Granville. Is it Granville?
Okay.
Yeah, Granville Place. Brixton. It's Brixton Village. Which they attacked one of our elders, a prominent. Sorry. Elder Junior. Brother Minkah.
Junior elder.
In yesterday. And it wasn't just one of these Arabs that attacked our brother. It was seven of them. It was about 7 of them that jumped, kicking. And as Brother Minkah just described, it was like a rag doll when they was doing all of this. Yeah, and Brother Minkah's still out here on the battlefield.
Yeah.
I was listening. I was listening to Elder Minkah, and he's a bit stubborn. He should have got hospitality first.
He did in the end.
His children did. His children made sure.
Oh my God, that's a typical man, because what happened when you have injury, right? You just do bad thing, and then you realize your foot broke and all them thing there, So you should go to hospital. But what I'm saying is not. First of all. Please clarify the correct and absolute address. Make sure, because sometimes when I'll give you an example. When police they raid a place and it happens to be the wrong address, and they've killed people and thing and raid it, and it's the wrong place. You understand? So, but first of all, you have to clarify the exact address, postcode, everything. You understand? But and another thing I just want to observe is that for the people who do want to take action, is there going to be? I mean, because in my experience, you know, we don't want people languish in jail. You know what I mean? We you know what I mean, without people coming to visit them and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So if people do decide to do that, can we say that they can maybe call on? Because in my time there wasn't no CTJ. You understand? And what it is, people might forget about them. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, is there support for people who might want to take some affirmative action?
Anybody,
you know what I mean? It's not in the name of CCJ.
No,
it's nothing to do with that.
Anything to do?
It's nothing to do with that.
No, it is. It is to do with CTJ.
No. This is no. You can't.
My brother, we're putting ourselves in it, and this is brother Minkah.
Listen. You can't be in control of people you don't know.
We're not in control of. We're not claiming to be. Hold on.
They have to take their own. They have to be responsible for their own actions. That's what I'm saying.
My brother, anybody who's acting on behalf of brother Minkah in regards to this matter here, we stand in full support and solidarity with them. Yes, anyone at all.
Okay. Yeah, okay, give thanks for that. But the third point I wanted to make is that it sounds like the people, what descriptions, you know, it sounds like this was planned. It sounds like some of these people are agents, because what Brother Elder Minkah said, that he never seen some of these people before, and he don't see them again. So you got to be careful with these people, you know. They have many of us that look like us, Arabs, all type of people that's working for them, you know. So I'm just saying, you have to be. Anyway, I'm not there. So I'm just saying, in my experience, man, with these people, they're very.
So clarifying that he's not seen them before. Remember, he wasn't Brother Minkah. It wasn't a planned walk pass. Yeah, it wasn't like we had planned to go there for a protest. He lives in Brixton, so he was just walking through. So it was just by coincidence that the two brothers were presumably wanting to shop from Nour Cash and Carry, and Brother Minkah approached them to just ask them if they were familiar with what had taken place at that shop. At that, So
when you say brothers, who did he approach?
Brother, hold on a second, please, because my phone run out.
Sorry, sir.
And I need to just give a couple of announcements, please, before.
Okay, let me listen off air. I'll listen off air.
Yeah, words on. Okay, so at the end of the day, brothers and sisters, our main aim is nation building, and so we've got community forum taking place tomorrow, the Pan-African Unity Children's Quiz, 18th of May 2024, and it's a quiz, Pan-African. It's a quiz between, main participant is going to be Al-Cable and Academy of Excellence, Nubia Africa Community Foundation School, Africa Bantu Saturday School, and it will be taking place at the Chestnut Community Center, St. Anne's Road, N15 5BN, near Station Turnpike Lane, bus is 67. Family, if you can come out there to support our young people, please do. I'd also like to give another very important institution in our community, which is Auntie Jean African Cultural Market. You didn't give this earlier on before, did you? I mean, no. I'll repeat. Okay. Auntie Jean Cultural Market, that will be taking place on Sunday.
Oh, yes.
The
Sunday.
19th.
The 19th.
Last day of the season for the football.
All right, missus. Enough respect. You're in. All right. Then I got.
Hold on. And she's a gooner.
Oh, sorry, God. Lord have mercy. Listen, can somebody dig up the Auntie Jean thing?
So that's at St. Andrew's community, Sunday the 19th from 2 till 8 p.m.
Yeah. So, once, it's about supporting
these institutions within our community, and we a variety of cultural performance, presentations on the day, and of course community stalls. Encourage the family to do that, and you would have mentioned the Jamming for Justice already, right?
No, we haven't actually. So
please,
so this next Saturday, the 25th of May,
yeah.
we've got our first Jamming for Justice going to be taking place over in Gunnersbury Park in Hounslow. So that's Gunnersbury Park in Hounslow from 1 till 8. It's going to, as I said, it's going to be the first one. Sister Ches is going to play something now, a little something she managed to get our webmaster to put together, and here we go. Oh, right, it's not. So that's, as I said, the first of 4.
Campaign for Truth and Justice. For further information, our first Jamming for Justice will be at Gunnersbury Park, West London on May 25th, 2024, 1 p.m. till 8 p.m. This is in conjunction with the annual African Liberation Day. This will be a fun-packed-filled day with music by Cobra Sound System, food stalls, vegan idol option available. We will also have arts craft stalls. We look forward to you attending on the day. And guess what? Entry is free. The only thing we ask is for you to bring positive vibes, great weather. See you on the 25th May. Ones and ones.
Okay, so that's yes, family. That's next week, next Saturday, the 25th of May. Next Saturday, the 25th of May. Gunnersbury Park between 1 and 8. It's going to be our first Jamming for Justice over in West London, and we just need you to be there.
Give thanks. Sorry.
Crime scene date. Come on, please.
The crime scene date.
Crime scene date?
Yeah, for Brother Minkah.
Oh, so yeah. Oh, right. Oh, I beg your pardon. So are we going to go along with the first? The first Saturday.
Make the call.
Yeah, whatever day you want to do.
Okay, so we say family, as we've just heard, brother Prophet Nana Kweku passionately putting it out there, and so on. We want to go to this place in our numbers, and we want to go there for us to be. We don't want to react. We want to act. And so we're saying the 1st of June, Saturday the 1st of June. We've already got so many things on for this strong end, and of course we got the 25th. We want to get those things out the way, and then Saturday the 1st of June. Brother Minkah, any time you want to say?
1 till 2.
1 till 2. So we're going to do the hour of power. Saturday, the 1st of June. Please put this date in your diary.
So it's Nour, Nour, Cash and Carry, and it's Brixton Village, 23 Granville Arcade, Coldharbour Lane. Yeah, and that's in the Brixton Village. That's where it's located. And also, if you want to leave a review on the Google, if you are using that platform, or even it has to be a Google review, because we can't do any other one. Which I would use DuckDuckGo, but we're using Google. You can also leave a review of your experience in the shop. Because the last one has been about 11 months ago, and somebody was overcharged as well. That's what they said. Today at home, checked my receipt, and I've been overcharged by £8.40. So, So this is why we're saying, if you can put reviews on there, let them know.
And can I also say, families, that we've got a lot of fraternal organizations out there, and particularly younger ones, who may be calling an action in regards to that. Well, any action that is called, I can assure you we're fully in support and endorse those actions. So just listen out, because the young people do them things different.
Absolutely. Give thanks, Brother Minkah. So now, we're going to be landing now.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. So once again, family, give thanks for your listening ear. And as I said, we could not have a prominent member of our community being violent, subjected to when a racist assault is an assault on all of us. Yeah. When we say touch one, touch all, we have to mean what we say, and we have to know what we say and mean what we say, and we have to act in that way. So as far as I'm concerned, it was me that they assaulted. As far as Sister Chez is concerned, it was she that they assaulted. As far as the Woolawi concerned, it was the Woolawi they assaulted. So the Woolawi need to be out there, and need to be out there in our numbers to show our non-acceptance. Sister Chez has given me the signal. It's time for us to lock down. Then coming up after us will, of course, be Nana Pakumbabai, followed by Selector C, and thereafter SG Vibes. We give thanks for this beautiful, the Big G, Galaxyahfiwe.net. And remember, the 40th year. So listen out for the plans of what's going to be taking place. Brother Minkah, give thanks for you coming in.
Give thanks.
Sister Chez, over to you.
Give thanks, Empress.
Yeah, give thanks, Brother Minkah, as well, for coming in. But also, I just want to say, we know that you need to be out there on a battlefield. We need you out there, okay? But at the same time, there's only one of you. So please affirm that you're going to look after yourself and not let people escorting you to the hospital. All right? Your children.
And you will lock me out of the meeting.
Oh my God. You are not going to forget that one, are you?
That's a clue by any stretch of the imagination.
I know you wasn't. I know you wasn't expecting that from me, but some things, needs must. So family, I just we're going to land now, and have a great strong end, whatever you're doing, and a great strong ahead, and more love, walk good, and have a great strong whatever you are doing. Just be mindful out there, because the wicked them are still out there.